Good day, everyone. My name is Aditya Adelanke. I would like to introduce you to my colleague.
My name is Adebayo Grace Oluwafunmilayo.
Good afternoon, I'm Charles Afiawari.
My name is Adewose Fadera Awana.
We are Group 27. We would like to tell you about knowledge management and e-learning. We will tell you the introduction, knowledge management and how it is related to e-learning, the challenges, the advantages, and about KMELI model.
Knowledge management refers to the set of strategies and practices organizations use to become more systematic about managing intellectual capital. It is also a field of study in which researchers investigate all the roles these intangible assets play, how they contribute to competitive advantage and productivity, and how human interact with efforts to capture and share knowledge. Knowledge management and educational activities gain increasingly importance for all kinds of institutions, not just business enterprise. In the knowledge age we are living, an organizational structure which is flexible can fulfill customer demands through the effective use of resources and protect and improve competitiveness. To understand the learning, to facilitate the dissemination of knowledge and support this learning system, an organization must have a system capable of accommodating all the needs of organization in terms of knowledge dissemination with high cost efficiency and ease of access by its employees. The main purpose of the knowledge management system is to increase the competencies of employees in the organization as part of human resource management. Stop. The rapid development of information technology has created a new culture for everyone around the world. The integration of information technology into the world of business has made a huge impact. By leveraging the power of information technology, enterprise knowledge management system can be used more efficiently and consistently. One of the products of information technology integration into the business world is electronic learning, or fondly known as e-learning. Today, e-learning begins to pull the attention of many parties by maybe academia, professionals, corporates, or industries. E-learning is a form of conventional learning that is poured into digital format and presented through information technology. In the world of business and industry, e-learning is valued to assist processes in improving employee competencies or human resources. Please stop. With the right e-learning system in place, an organization or a company can quickly increase its efficiency in replicating knowledge that has been successfully acquired and learned to one side across the world, the whole body of the organization or company. The rapid replication is crucial to ensure that the company does not repeat the same mistake over and over again in learning what is necessary, and that knowledge information is not isolated to only individuals, individual parts of the organization or company. In using electronic media as a support of its learning process, everyone who wants to learn does not need to be face-to-face. Only computer media and learning materials are deployed using electronic media. In addition, e-learning also allows for collaboration among students or with teachers who are mediators of the learning process. E-learning allows this to be implemented regardless of place and time constraints. Here are some forms of activities e-learning can do. Signal. Individualized self-paced e-learning offline is a situation in which an individual performs a browsing activity by accessing the database of internet materials or offline learning materials which are not connected to intranet or internet. A typical form of this activity is like a student using materials that are already stored in a hard disk media, CD or DVD, etc. Group-based e-learning synchronously refers to a situation where a group that is composed of students work in real-time learning through internet and internet media. Typically, this includes text-based events, conferencing, and one or two-way communication by using audio and video conferencing. The examples of the activities pertaining to this category are such as two or more students collaborating through real-time chat or audio and video conferencing.
Advantages of knowledge management and e-learning. 1. Improved decision-making power. A knowledge management centered environment helps you get the premise that makes use of sound judgment by conveying important sharing knowledge in a period of scarcity through the structure, through the search, through the membership and backup of services or products. With access to knowledge management support, you get the advantage to hold up under the intensity of huge numbers, the advantage to assess market conditions and structure, the advantage to improve product qualities, the advantage to resolve problem solving ability and fluctuating real life experience when support comes into action. 2. Cost savings. Cost savings is one of the core advantages of knowledge management because of the money it saves. Savings can come from reducing the time employees spend searching for information, reducing the number of systems needed to store knowledge, reducing the number of eliminating errors, and also eliminating duplicated works. 3. Increased employee engagement. While building a knowledge base for your business, employees get to have a say in it. It is their experience they include, their skills they include, everything they know they include in it to create the knowledge base. When employees share their insights and input, they feel more engaged and satisfied in doing more work. This is also a win-win for the employee and also for the business. Both will be happy and will get more profits. Improved efficiency. When employees spend less time searching for information, they have more time to save for impactful activities. That is, when information is speedily at hand, when you can get information very quickly, they spend more time on impactful activities rather than looking for information for the customers. And if an efficient employee is one whose entire work process is streamlined, this means they don't waste time and energy if they can help it. Then 5, innovation and growth. Establishing a culture of knowledge sharing makes employees feel empowered to continue to contribute to their organization's knowledge management platform. This opens up new opportunities for innovation and growth to the business. Then 6th, last one, faster access to knowledge and information. For example, if a new employee has speedy access to the knowledge of the previous department head, which can be achieved if the company has a centralized knowledge system. With a good knowledge management system, both new
I'll be talking about e-learning. Learning is central to an organization's capacity to build intellectual capital, and ICT can transform the process through e-learning. E-learning refers to a very varied set of instructional approaches that all depend on ICT, especially internet, to connect trainees with learning materials and also with their instructors and other trainees. Learning can be done in 3 main forms. We have the self-paced learning, instructor-led learning, and hybrid learning. A self-paced learning can be understood as a design in which students use online materials independently with little or no instructors' involvement. These self-paced learning programs are especially useful for gaining structural knowledge on company policies or information system. Instructor-led e-learning, as its name implies, it involves a teacher who guides the students through courses, often using virtual classrooms, emails, phones, web conferencing, discussion forums, and other collaborative technologies. We have the hybrid. Hybrid programs blend some online activities with in-class session to create a rich learning experience, such as simulations, serious games, augmented and virtual reality. Simulations engages students in scenarios in which learners make choices that lead to different consequences, an activity that encourages active experimental learning. Serious games. The term serious games refers to a game designed for useful purposes beyond entertainment and is often used in industries such as defense, education, healthcare, or emergency response. Many simulations might also be called serious games as they draw on gaming features such as levels, hints, rewards, role play, and fast-paced competitive action. Augmented and virtual reality. Augmented and virtual reality learning activities are gaining considerable interest as well. The augmented version can work on conjunction with apps on students' mobile devices, making them much more accessible for e-learning. They have an example of an e-learning platform is the LMS, which is Learning Management System. The LMS is an information system used to deliver the e-learning course, track students' progress, and manage educational records. Many offer other features such as online registration, assessment tools, collaborative technologies, and payment processing. The LMS hosts the e-learning content and assessments and provides a range of tools to create learning objectives, quiz, tests, and several other learning programs. Several standards for learning objectives have emerged, and LMS vendors added tools so clients could export and import learning objects. One set of a standard is called Shareable Content Object Reference Model. This is where a lecturer is able to share content, or yes, a lecturer or an instructor is able to share content with the students or trainees on the LMS platform, and the students are also able to download such contents that are being shared and also give feedback, whereby they can submit assignments and submit maybe videos and all that for assessment basis.
Integration of e-learning to organizational structure. Years of research that compares employees' outcomes for e-learning and classroom-based learning show few differences. In many studies, employees taking the e-learning course actually do better. However, the results are very variable, and the experimental controls are not often strong. E-learning comes in many varieties, and an employee's experience and learning outcomes in each can be quite different. Conventional classrooms vary dramatically as well, due especially to the talent, expertise, and energy of the teacher. Even the technologies of e-learning cover a wide range. Finally, the nature of the employees counts. Success in e-learning courses depends heavily on the employee's ability to adapt to this learning format, and especially to apply top-notch time management skills. E-learning and classroom learning are complements to one another, not competitors. Organizations can blend them in creative ways. Learning is an essential building block in any effort to manage intellectual capital in a broader sense, and e-learning is a powerful tool for knowledge management. When learning is integrated smoothly into day-to-day work, it does not feel like learning at all. Rather, it adds to organizations' culture, to knowledge sharing and cooperation, and constitutes progress towards effective knowledge management.
Challenges of knowledge management and e-learning. It's hard for employees to change old habits, and they're usually overwhelmed. Secondly, technology fatigue. Employees are asked to learn new system, and it could be hard for them to focus. E-learning doesn't allow for interaction because e-learning modules are usually learned in remote areas. E-learning may easily go out of date due to the fact that new version may be more costly. Thank you.